So SDG&E and the American Red Cross are teaming up to help get you prepared for the upcoming wildfire season. And here to discuss tomorrow's Wildfire Safety Fair is Denice and with SDG&E, and also Andrea Fuller with the American Red Cross. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate your time, and good to see you guys.
Hi, Logan. How are you today?
Doing well. Denice, why don't I start with you? Can you just tell me kind of what SDG&E is doing to prepare themselves for wildfire season and what people can expect to learn tomorrow at the fair?
Well, the nice thing is we've been doing these wildfire safety fairs for several months at this point, and tomorrow is going to be our very last wildfire safety fair, and this one is going to be over at Viejas. So we're asking a lot of people to just go ahead and go pack their family in the car and come pack their patients as well. The line gets a little bit long, but we are opening up some additional lines, and some of the things that people will receive are some of our safety kit backpacks, which we always ask people to go ahead and grab one of these and use it as a starter kit. And then we kind of throw in some solar light bulbs rather, and some solar chargers and things like that. We like for people to come out and ask a lot of questions.
Yeah.
I have mine.
Oh, you've got yours too. Oh, nice. Well, yeah, why don't we go over what should be in that pack?
So we want you to build your kit with emergency supplies that are critical, such as a battery-powered radio, a flashlight, extra batteries. We want to have a solar-powered charger for your phone, including charger cables. Very important. Also important are some personal items, especially if anyone in the home is on medications. You want to have a spare supply always set up in the home, in the emergency kit. You also want to have first aid supplies. Very important as well.
Extra water.
Extra water. A gallon per person per day, or one of these handy packs that SDG&E will give you. So that's great.
So I'm thinking of this as maybe a good idea. You have one in the car and maybe one at the house. I mean, I suppose you never know. And the idea is you've got to get out of there pretty fast. It's a go bag, right? You grab it and go, and you've got everything. You've already pre-planned it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and just really quick, one tip, and I didn't get a chance to share this with you earlier, but one of the tips that I learned is go ahead and have everything either by the door, have your backpack by the door, or by your bed, or already in the car, and have a pair of shoes. A lot of times in an emergency, somebody may run outside really quick and not realize that they don't have their shoes on.
Sure.
So go ahead and have the shoes under your bed or right next to the door, so that way you can slip those on and make sure that you and your family and everybody gets out safely.
Can we talk a little bit about what you can do to prepare around the house or around the apartment, your condo, whatever, to try to make sure you've done everything you can, God forbid a fire gets close?
Sure. It's really important to not only have your kit, but also make a plan. Making a plan involves coordinating with your children's school, if you do have children, coordinating with your community to make sure that what their evacuation plans are. Also working with your children and other loved ones to have an emergency meeting place. Lastly, if you have to evacuate, remember your pets and livestock have to evacuate too. So you should also have a plan and coordinate for that eventuality as well.
And Denice, I know that SDG&E is trying to do all they can to try to make trees are not near power lines, but property owners also have to do the same, right? Have some kind of a defensive space.
Absolutely. I mean, we ask for people to kind of walk outside. The same thing that they would do inside the house, kind of walk around, look and see exactly what you would need. Like Andrea said, medications, a separate set of eyeglasses, your blue jeans, extra pair of shoes. We also want you to take a look outside and see if there are any shrubs near, maybe it's a wooden fence, anything that might burn, right? Anything that's considered fuel. We absolutely want to get rid of that during this time of year.
So this is free to attend, right? It's tomorrow, 10 to noon at the Viejas Casino, and you just kind of show up and learn and get some backpacks and some supplies.
Well, the nice thing is we have all of our community safety partners out there. Of course, Red Cross will be there. We also have 211, CAL FIRE. Our vegetation management will be able to answer a lot of those questions that you were just asking about. Of course, our meteorology team, people are always interested to know what is the science that goes behind everything. And our meteorology team will be out there too. And as you can see from the video that you might be looking at, it's just a really fun way. It's a fun way to put a spin on a very serious subject.
Yeah,
and that
sure
serious subject, as we've been talking about, is wildfire preparedness.
Denice, Andrea, great to see. Yeah, go ahead. Finish it off.
I was going to say, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when they're going to happen.
Yeah,
so thanks for having us.
Just got to prepare for it, have your plan, and execute it. All right. Have a great weekend. Thanks for sharing. Appreciate it.
Make sure you come out, Logan.
Okay. See you there. Save a backpack for me.
There you go.
Okay.